that's all I know. If it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than I want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita Lineman is still on the line. I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita Lineman is still on the line. Would you like to ride in my beautiful balloon? Would you like to ride in my beautiful balloon? We can float along the stars, singing up and away, singing up and away, singing up and away, singing up and away, up and away, up and away, up and away.
There was some confusion on my part. I was thinking that we were going to hear the song that he had been commissioned to write for Oklahoma Centennial with his collaborator Vince Gill. I thought we were going to hear Oklahoma Rising there. But since we didn't hear it there, I want to say this. He was asked by the Oklahoma Centennial Commission to write that song, and it's beautiful, and I hope you hear it before this day is over. But this is a sensational day for Oklahoma City University, and we are delighted to present this honorary doctorate degree to a great Oklahoman and a great songwriter. And I read this following resolution. Whereas Oklahoma City University is a United Methodist affiliated institution of higher learning in the state of Oklahoma, and whereas Oklahoma City University is important to the intellectual, cultural, and economic vitality of Oklahoma City, and whereas Jimmy Webb is an acclaimed artist, receiving Grammy Awards for his compositions, lyrics, and orchestration, and whereas Jimmy Webb's accomplishments as a writer, composer, arranger, and producer demonstrate that he is a vital cultural figure embraced by his peers, and that he has influenced and affected some of the finest musical talents and music of our time. By the power vested in me as president of Oklahoma City University, by the Board of Trustees, and by the unanimous vote of our Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, Jimmy Webb, the honorary doctorate of musical arts degree with all of the honors, privileges which pertain thereto, And I say congratulations to you, Dr. Webb, and it is my sincere hope that somewhere in this class of 2007, you have inspired another youngster to be another Jimmy Webb. Thank you.
God bless you. I know this is, traditionally I've heard it tends to be, I don't want to say a longish ceremony, but I don't want to make it any longer than necessary. Definitely got a round of applause on that one. But I do want to thank Brenda and Tom McDaniel, and Pam and Bill Shadid, who actually hosted with Jane and Jerry Gamble a party for my wife Laura and myself, who's right here. Laura, stand up and let them have a look at you. And quickly wanted to acknowledge the young lady that was my personal guest, and I asked for her to be my guest here, Mary Masterman, who recently won the National Science Fair. She built a mass spectrometer out of her father's camera, and she's on her way to MIT. And she's here today because I think that's laudable, and it's exactly what I think all high school students should be doing. I'm going to say briefly that you're now going to go out into the world with your music. I love that old song. Sing your own kind of music, make your own special song, and you're going to go out with your own music. And because this is such a remarkably versatile institution and the curriculum it offers, you can take your music of the mind, music of the dance, music of literature, music of faith, music of medicine, and take it into a world desperate for the distant sound of hope. Hope is, in today's world, like a far-off music, distant but coming closer. And if you will give the world hope, then I honestly believe the world will give you everything you want in return. And the irony of that equation is that you won't need anything from the world at that point, because in giving the gift of hope, I believe one has everything. And with those words, I'd like to thank you all for being patient with me, and God bless you, and thank you for this wonderful honor. I cherish this forever.